Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Are you worried about the coronavirus and what types of supplies should you put in your stockpile to help keep your family safe and cared for? Realize that coronavirus, just like the colds and flu, is a virus, so the first thing you need to do is wash your hands. Stockpile soap. Wash your hands often and try to avoid touching your face. We can't always carry soap with us everywhere, so the next best thing is to use hand sanitizer. You can keep them on the counters in your home, and you can also slip one in your purse or your backpack. Carry antibacterial wipes or alcohol prep pads so that you can disinfect surfaces, because the coronavirus, as can other viruses, can live on surfaces for many hours and up to several days. I stocked up on antibacterial hand soap. Look around, see if you have some, see if you can get some. Stock up on hand soap. Coughing or sneezing, use a tissue and then dispose of it properly, then wash your hands. You need products to disinfect your surfaces. Alcohol can be placed in a spray bottle and spritzed around. You can also make a solution with bleach and water, put it in a spray bottle, cleanse your surfaces, and keep things neat and clean. Take your vitamins, eat properly, get enough rest, build up your immune system so you can fight off anything that you're exposed to. Then what if you hear that coronavirus is in your area or you're concerned that you could become infected? The best thing to do is stay away from other people. Sometimes self-quarantine is called social distancing. You stay in your home, you keep your family there, you only go to places you need to. Perhaps you need to go to work, your kids need to go to school, you need to occasionally go to the grocery store. Any unnecessary trips can be curtailed if you're concerned with being exposed to coronavirus or any other disease or condition. As a prepper, you should have already stocked up on lots of shelf-stable food and clean drinking water. One type of food to make sure you've stocked up is soup. If people aren't feeling well, soup is a nice meal that you can make even if you're not feeling well, and it's a great food to serve to your family if they become sick. So make sure you have soup in your stockpile. Make sure you have clean drinking water, just in case. We never know when the water may stop running. You want to make sure you're storing at least 1 gallon per person per day. And if you plan to self-quarantine for up to 14 days, you need to have enough water for that amount of time. Also make sure that you have some supplies for water purification. Then what if you do become sick with coronavirus or any other disease? There are always supplies that you should have on hand. Fever reducers, cough medicine, medicines for upset stomachs and diarrhea. Maybe you'll have body aches, so you'll want muscle rubs and creams so that you can help yourself feel better. You can always soak in a hot tub with a cup of Epsom salt to help relieve pains, aches, and even help reduce fevers. If you take prescription medication, make sure that you have enough on hand so that you don't need to go out to get something that you need on a day-to-day basis. 2 must-haves for your coronavirus or pandemic emergency kit are a thermometer. Something that I've added is a finger pulse oximeter. It can measure your pulse. It can also tell you when the oxygen levels are dropping in your blood. Why would you want to know that? If you do in fact have something like coronavirus, it infects your lungs and your ability to breathe. The reduction of oxygen in your blood flow indicates a serious medical condition, and you would need to seek medical help as soon as possible. Have some baby wipes. If you're not feeling well, these can help cleanse you without you needing a complete bath or shower. And like I said, if for some reason the water stops running, you still have a way to help maintain personal hygiene. Antibacterial and disinfectant wipes are a great way to keep your home clean and sanitized should you become ill. And then you also need to make sure that you have plenty of toilet paper, Kleenex, and paper towels. Tea with honey is a great way to soothe a sore throat, as are cough lozenges and sore throat lozenges. Stock up on face masks to help protect you if you're going out, protect others, and to help protect you if many people are infected. The best ones for that are the N95s. They can be very difficult to find and they're quite expensive, so it's always a good idea to have some kind of protection for your face. Some are better than others. Something is better than nothing. They come in all different price points and they're not reusable. You can only use them for a short time period and then you need to discard them. Realize that the least expensive face masks have a woven fabric that has larger holes than the coronavirus, which can still go through them. It'll help protect some things, but it's not going to block everything. But just remember, you have to discard these, and they're uncomfortable to wear, so make sure that you have lots of them if that's something you're going to need. Have disposable gloves and lots of trash bags. We don't know what the future holds, and so it's a good idea to be prepared for any disease, any pandemic, any emergency. All of these are things that you should have on hand, whether it's coronavirus or an earthquake. We just never know what's coming. You could have an economic downturn and then you can't afford to get the things that you need. But if you've already done a little at a time, buy a few things at a time, and keep them in a stockpile, you'll have the things you need no matter what emergency comes along. It's less of an emergency if you've thought about it, you've prepared, and you're ready to face it. Don't become a prepper out of fear. Become a prepper because you care to provide the lifestyle for your family that keeps you safe and comfortable. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think would like it. You can learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.